Hello, and welcome to this lesson of uncontrolled cell division. By the time you finish this video, you should be able to explain why cells divide and how mitosis is normally controlled. Describe how mutations in DNA can lead to cancer. Distinguish between benign and malignant tumors. Let's begin by understanding why cells divide. Cells divide through a process called mitosis. This is essential for three very important reasons. First, growth. As organisms grow larger, they need more cells to build new tissues and body structures. Second, replacing worn-out cells. Many cells in the body become old, damaged, or die over time. Cell division allows these cells to be replaced with new healthy ones. Third, repair. When tissues are injured, mitosis produces new cells to repair the damage. Now, let's see how cancer starts, step by step. First, we begin with a normal cell. Its DNA controls cell division in an organized and regulated way. Next, a mutation occurs in the cell's DNA. This genetic change can create a mutation in the genes responsible for controlling growth. Then, the cell becomes a cancer cell. Because control has been lost, the cell begins dividing uncontrollably. This process is called uncontrolled proliferation. Finally, these rapidly dividing cancer cells build up into a large mass of abnormal cells, called a so. Mutation leads to loss of control, and uncontrolled cell division leads to tumor formation. Now let's compare the two main types of tumors. Benign tumors are non-cancerous growths that stay in one place. They are usually surrounded by a membrane, which keeps them contained and prevents them from spreading. In contrast, malignant tumors are cancerous. These cells invade nearby tissues and can spread to other parts of the body. This spreading process makes malignant tumors far more dangerous. So, benign tumors remain localized, while malignant tumors invade and spread. Now, let's focus on metastasis and how cancer cells spread to other parts of the body. Metastasis is when cancer cells spread from the original tumor to other areas. Normal cells are the healthy surrounding cells that function properly. Cancer cells are abnormal cells that divide uncontrollably. Some spreading cancer cells break away from the main tumor. These cells can enter a blood vessel. Blood vessels can carry cancer cells to lymph nodes and other parts of the body. Cancer cells can also enter lymph vessels. Lymph vessels can transport cancer cells to the lungs and other organs. Once these cancer cells reach a new location, they may continue dividing. This forms secondary tumors in different organs. Now, let's apply what we've learned to an exam-style question. You can pause the video and try it yourself. Now, let's move on to this exam-style question. A doctor finds a mass of cells in a patient's lung. The mass is surrounded by a membrane and has not spread to any other tissues. What type of tumor is this, and why? Notice that the tumor remains in one place and is enclosed by a membrane. This means the cells are contained and have not invaded surrounding tissues. Benign tumors stay localized and do not spread through the body. The key features are that it stays in one place and is surrounded by a membrane. So the final answer is, this is a benign tumor. It stays in one place and is enclosed by a membrane, so it does not invade nearby tissues or spread through the body. Now let's move on to the second exam-style question. Explain how a mutation in the DNA of a cell can lead to cancer. Notice that the normal cell first experiences a mutation in its DNA. This mutation can damage the genes that control the cell cycle. As a result, the cell loses control over when it should stop dividing. The mutated cell then divides uncontrollably, producing many abnormal cells. This uncontrolled proliferation forms a tumor. If these cells become invasive, the tumor may develop into malignant cancer. The key idea is that mutations damage cell cycle control genes, leading to uncontrolled cell division and tumor formation. So the final answer is, a mutation may damage the genes that control the cell cycle. This causes uncontrolled cell division, forming a tumor, which can develop into cancer. Now, let's move on to the final exam-style question. A tumor in the liver begins spreading to the lymphatic system and forms new tumors in the kidneys. Is this tumor benign or malignant? Explain your reasoning. Notice that the primary tumor in the liver is spreading through the lymphatic system. Cancer cells are traveling through the lymph vessels to other organs. These cells then form secondary tumors in the kidneys. This ability to invade tissues and spread to new parts of the body is a defining feature of malignant tumors. Benign tumors cannot spread or form secondary tumors. The key features are invasion, spreading, and metastasis. So the final answer is, this tumor is malignant. It spreads through the lymphatic system and forms secondary tumors in other organs, which is a characteristic of malignant cancer.